That was a great demo on how you can send out weekly medicine orders to pharmacy. Now let's move on to another crucial aspect of healthcare operations, that is billing and invoicing. Hospitals and clinics handle multiple services for patients, from consultations to treatments, and ensuring accurate invoicing is essential. Can you show us how Zoho Writer can simplify invoice generation for healthcare providers?
Absolutely, Jennifer. With Zoho Writer, hospitals can pull patient billing details from a data source, merge them into a predefined invoice template, and generate accurate invoices in just a few clicks. This eliminates manual data entry and ensures consistency across the documents. So let me quickly show you a demo on how this works. So here is a medical invoice. So that has been, this contains the services provided for a particular patient. So here we are going to use a JSON data, that is a custom data source that we have created. This contains all these information such as the patient name and the type of services provided to this patient when the time of admission. So now what we are going to do is we are just going to generate an invoice, and for that we are going to use a repeat table so that the service line items will be dynamically pulled and the table will be dynamically grown based on the number of items that I have. So here for the quantity and the unit price, I'm going to calculate the total using the calculations. So here I have inserted a formula which is B2 into B2 multiplied by C2, so that I'll be getting the total cost provided for a particular service. And not only this, when I generate the document dynamically, the formula will also be provided based on the quantity and the unit price. So let me show you once I show the preview. And here you can see that I have inserted another formula which contains the sum of the above, so that the entire values above this particular field will be summed up and I'll be able to get the total amount. And not only that, if the user is insured, I'll also be adding a insurance formula as well. So I'm going to use the insurance coverage amount and subtract the value from the total amount in order to get the amount due by the patient, so that I can go ahead and send this invoice to the patients directly and they'll be able to pay the amount that they need to be paid. So further, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the subtraction formula over here to get the amount that is due for the patient. And here I've added another formula referencing the table cell D5 over here, so that be able to put these amount that they owe in words. So for that, I'm going to use the format number to text. So once this configuration is done, I'll just go ahead and merge the document and send it to my patients dynamically. So let me show you a preview. So here you can see that I have a patient and all the services provided to the user is available in this section. So here you can see that the formulas B4, C4, B5, C5 is dynamically grown based on the number of line items that I have. And finally, I'm getting the sum of above, which is the total amount, and I'm also getting the covered amount by the insurance and the total amount owed by the patient to the hospital. So once this is done, you can also see that 12,543.75 is the total amount owed by the patient to the hospital. So this invoice can be easily generated and sent out to your patients who undergone services in your hospital.
That was a fantastic demo, Gautam.